welcome. This is Sahara, and I am started a new Let's Play Queen's Wish 2 the Tormentor. Now, I previously played Queen's Wish, and I don't remember what the subtitle was, duh! Anyway, of the Conqueror, that's right. So this is supposed to pick up kind of after that. This is a role-playing, turn-based combat, so it isn't going to be real-time like I have been doing with the last couple of games I played, but I've been wanting to get into Queen's Wish 2, so I'll be still doing Pillars of Eternity on one computer, and I'll be doing this on my other one, so let us get started. Alright, so I'm going to be Corinne, which I think that's what I was in my prior game. We're going to be a female, kind of a greenish looking, she kind of blends into the background there. Nope, let's go that. Face, these faces are just so funny, the way they have them set up. It's like, really? No, I'll go with that one. Hairstyle, I do like that style. I'm gonna go with silver, because that's my hair color when I do have hair, which is mostly gone. Alright, and I love turquoise, so gotta give her the beads. I'm going to do normal, because I don't like to be it too hard for me. Casual would be too boring. Normal is just about right, I think, for me anyway. I can always change it if it gets boring. The Empire of Haven rules over an eighth of the known world. Queen Sharon in the third rules Haven absolutely. Her oldest son will become king someday. Her oldest daughter is Sharon's sage and most trusted advisor. Queen Sharon III, your mother. But your mother is ill. She has forced you to join in maintaining the empire. It is the price you pay for a title of luxury. She has spent the last 2 years sending you all over, doing jobs large and small, sometimes diplomacy, sometimes battle. She has a list of tasks, and it is endless. Your brother and you have a final journey together. You are in the Ruku land of wild warriors and the birthplace of your father. All part of the family business, just a simple bit of diplomacy, until you are awakened early one morning. Yeah, we ran into Sutter in the last, in the initial game. And I can't remember what my sister's name is. But yeah, Sutter he's going to be the prince. And she ended up sick, Queen Sharon did, because of a choice I made in The Conqueror. Anyway, so I do not have a cold. Welcome to Queen's Wish 2. You can look around by dragging the terrain first. First you need to learn how to move. Yeah, I already know all this. Alright. Port Osborn. You stumble half awake across the crude bedroom. Oops. Sorry, hit the microphone. Okay, you stumble half awake across the crude bedroom. Your Rokaj? Yeah, these names are going to get me again, because they always do. Roka guide provided for you. It's all very rustic, far from the luxury you are used to back in the royal palace. It's the best you can expect from the role. Still, when we were sent to Sacramentium, that was the first time we were out of the palace, and it was very rustic. So this is actually nothing, I don't think. The plan was for you and your brother, Prince Sutter, to hunt and rest for a few days before returning to your mother's unending list of missions. It's starting to feel painfully like an actual work, but something is wrong. You hear shouting and fighting. Normal sounds when you are on the hunt, but you are in the barracks. To open the door, I already know all that. Okay, so you just point and click to move around. The tab bar just shows you northeast, gives you the directions, but it doesn't highlight anything. I don't think there's anything in here. I think normally you just have to put your cursor over it to highlight anything that you can interact with. Yes, I know. To open the door, select it, which is just what I did. Okay. There is a chest up here. The sitting room is where you came to rest after your hunts with Sutter. Dispatches from all over the empire weigh down the shelves in the corner, happily ignored. Your senses start to come into focus. Something is snarling on the other side of the door to the east. Fortunately, your ceremonial hunting blade is in the chest in the corner. It's not much, but it can sort of defend you. So select the box to take the sword out of it. Yep, okay. So it's going to come up over here. This is the hardest thing I had trouble with when I first played Queen's Wish, the Conqueror, because it was so different than all the other spiderweb games and how you picked up items. So you have to just right click it on your mouse and then right click it again, and it puts it in your inventory box for your equipment. Anyway, so I got 80 gold. So it gives me a 5% speed bonus, 6 to 8 physical damage, and I have a leather vest that absorbs 60% damage, up to 3 physical damage and 2 magical damage. Okay. The ceremonial blade feels cheap and flimsy in your hand. It's an ornate and expensive weapon with a long, glorious history. Your mother has you wear it everywhere to show the majesty of Haven or something like that. You suspect that using it to defend yourself from mysterious assailants was never part of her plan. No, I'm sure it wasn't. I wonder if there's a character. No, I'd see just brings up the text box. Okay, well that's interesting. What does I bring up? You don't have any items to use. I was just trying to bring up my character. Maybe this is it. Just clicking on this. Yep, there it is. It's been a while since I played this. Okay, so this gives me, and this is how I would level myself up. Magic, support, cultural. I remember this is totally different when they came out with, when he came out with Queen's Wish, the Conqueror, he had totally different, leveling up abilities than all the other spiderweb games. So I have Brutal Blow. Do I have this down here in my special abilities? Maybe they won't show up. I have Brutal Blow, and I have Blinding Blow, and I have Whirlwind Attack. Whirlwind Attack is pretty cool. Okay, so I got my equipment. I think there's nothing else here I can click on. Nope. And the door. Where's the door? Here. Okay. When you enter this workshop, a skinny, snarling beast leaps out from behind the pillar. Much to your relief, it is only a cowwolf. These pests are found throughout the known lands. Wretched magical creations, parodies of humanity, but incapable of thought. When you first met them during your miserable mission on Sacramentium, they were called Meerlings. Here, they're cowwolves. New word to remember, same nonsense. So they're Meerlings, but it's a starving cowwolf. Okay, starving cowwolf. To attack a foe, select the space it's standing in. Yes, okay. Wow, okay. Press this button to leave combat, or I can do, I think it's an X. You're victorious. To exit combat mode, press the end of combat button to the lower left. After the battle, I know there's, oh. Okay, I think F does it too. After this battle, you can bandage your wounds in the future to heal your wounds and restore your energy. You will need to use an item or return to one of your Haven sports. So if you just hit the F key, that will also take you out of combat. Is there anything in here I can, oh, the F, okay, so the tab key will show me if there's anything I think I can pick up. Happily, the ceremonial blade stood up to the challenge of fighting this pitiful creature. Not that you were worried. Your mother has wizards constantly looking after the safety of you and your siblings from afar. You realize with a shudder that you aren't sure if they are watching now. Alas, this creature was not one lone beast that snuck through your defenses. The sound of battle continues outside. Does it? What about these stairs? Can I go downstairs? Or do I go out here? Let's go out here. Is there anything I can encounter in here? No. Oh, there's a box. So, to get and equip the sword. Okay. So, I've got copper bits. And a wood buckler. Alright, so that gives me some defense. Anything else in here? Oh, I don't think I do like that. I changed... Let's see, I might change my settings with something here. Yeah, I think I will. Okay, so what do we have? There's me. Anything I can click on? The door is there. How come it was bigger upstairs than it was down here? You are in Port Osborn, a small plot of Haven's land on the south coast of the Roka. Your workers carry goods and emissaries like you, in and out of the Roka. Important people like you feast here, On the other side of the great oak table, you can see a young warrior. He is wiry, strong, and fearless. In the way of his people, you meet his gaze. His features look strangely familiar. You see them, in the vaguest way, in the mirror every morning. And then he howls, raises his weapon, and charges. You meet his gaze. His features look strangely familiar. You see them in the vaguest way in the mirror. Oh my god, so is this like my brother or something? Because they never talked about the king at all in the first Queen's Wish. It was all about the queen and us. So this is my father's land. Okay, so we have a hunting dog and a young rural warrior. So why are we enemies? Why are we enemies? To use an ability. This, to use an ability. This to use an ability. Okay. This to use item. Then select the item ability you want. Okay. Ah, that's right. And you can put these down here. Select an ability to use. I think you can drag them, or let me see here. Yep, you can do the quick bar. That's it. Brutal blow. Whirlwind. And blinding blow. Okay. I need to get a bow. Okay. So we're gonna go attack you with brutal blow. And now we have a whirlwind. There we go. That'll work. It's just been a while since I played a game like this. Okay. You have a sick feeling. It's not killing this assassin. This is not the first time you've killed. You had to defend yourself many times in Sacramentium. Yes, I did. But this is no raider or brigand. This is a rebel. The Roka has a long history of rebelling against those who would try to control it. The rebellions are bloody, brutal affairs, grim blotches on history books. It gets eerily quiet outside. You feel a sudden need to find Sutter. Your brother stands to inherit the throne. He would be a valuable target. Yes, he would be. Okay, so where are you at, Sutter? Okay, so I think a quick save is... You have to be in combat. Oh, that takes me... No. How do I quick save? I know there's got to be keyboard shortcuts. Quick save. No, these are quick uses. To do a quick save is F3. Okay, so quick save is F3, quick load is F4. Okay. I'm kind of damaged too, aren't I? Anything here I can... Yeah, I do have to... let me change that setting here. Morning shift terrain. Yeah, just take that off. Okay. Still did it, so I think it's the other one. I think it's the other one. Auto scroll terrain view while walking. Well, sorry. Scroll, shift terrain when cursor at edge. Just gotta find out which, there we go, this is the one I want. Oop, we got a box over here. To get an equipped to sort. Okay, so we already know all this. Can we just, how do we get rid of the, so here we got another, oh, we got a bow. Okay. Got a bow, and we got a buckler. I think they should be the same. Can we compare them? Oh, yes, we can. Yeah, it's the same. Okay. So now we have a bow, so I can switch between a bow. Alright. Anything over here? Nope, looks like a wall. Oh yes, I remember these terrains. Oh, here he is, there's Sutter. Fortunately, it doesn't take long to find Sutter. Your older brother is standing just outside the hall, sword drawn, alone. Your royal guard is nowhere to be seen. He says, "Good morning, Corinne." He doesn't look at you, though. His gaze is fixed on the gardens to the south. He knows that you are wounded. "Clumsy. Here, sip this." He gives you a taste of burning liquid from a flask. You hear people rustling around in the shadowy undergrowth. "I'm so glad I found you. Something is terribly wrong." "Yes." "You aren't wrong. Someone is trying to kill us. Not ideal. I thought a few might have slipped past me into the hall. Glad you dealt with them. Maybe you can help me with these." He nods toward the trees. "Where is our guard?" "North. I sent them to chase down some raiders who were running off. Didn't realize how many of them were still in the port. Oh well. And who are they?" "Not sure yet. Assassins? A bit weak for that. Stupid brigands? Perhaps. We must find out how widespread the unrest as fast as we can. After we deal with the immediate business, of course. They're getting closer. You can see the faces of young rural warriors, perhaps kin to the one you slew inside. But aren't they also kin to us if we kind of made a reference that they looked similar to us? Some of them are rural. We should try to spare them." Sutter looks at you incredulously. They tried to assassinate the royalty of Haven. Their lives are forfeit. Letting them live seems a very bad example to the world. Come on out. Come on out, cowards." The raiders oblige him. Roll warriors and cow wolves spring from the bushes. Sutter says, "Stay close to me." Then he leaps into battle. Okay, so you're fighting with me or not? No, you're not in my thing. So did I get healed? Yes, I did. Okay. So we have a raider. So who's the closest? You're the closest. Are they gonna capture us or something? Well, they're all coming after me. Of course you're all coming after me. We're gonna do the whirlwind. Okay. Nice. Gonna do the whirlwind again. That'll work. Brutal blow. I didn't do any good. Oh, you did it anyway. As you look for more foes, a horn sounds. Your warriors march into the port from the north. They have seen battle, but they have suffered no losses or wounds. Sutter hears their report. They dispatched several raiders and cow wolves, but the rest escaped to the northeast. Sutter makes a chopping motion with his hand and splits off 3 of the warriors to protect you. Then he takes a moment to think. We must speak, Corinne. Fast action is necessary. Okay. So let's do a save. We must speak, huh? Who are all these people? We've got, they don't want to talk to us. Who's this thing? We got Patricia, Terrence, Terrence. These are the people that were with me last game. Elspeth, Terrence, and Patricia. Huh. So these are the ones he said to protect me. Interesting. Let's talk to Sutter. Okay, here we go. Now that the nearby raiders are dead, and the guards have returned, Sutter relaxes. His arrogant swagger and infuriating smile immediately resume. He walks over to you and claps you on the arm. At least our visit here won't be all royal feasts and boring speeches. Why are you smiling? We almost died. Oh, I don't think we had much to worry about from that rabble. The row has many truly fierce warriors. None of them were here. Still, we don't know how much of an uprising is happening. We have much work to do. Maybe we can get on our ship and leave. Well, no, that goes against our whole thing. Let's build up this port's defenses then. Let's hunt down more of the raiders. Definitely. We need to learn much. Who attacked us? Why? How many are there? You won't be on the hunt, though. I have another task for you. Well, where do you want me to go? Our guards saw a band of raiders flee into the northeast. I will hunt them. You must secure our defenses so that, if we face serious numbers, we have a place where we can survive. You need to move north to Fort Metal 4 and make it ready. Fort Metal 4? What is Fort Metal 4? It is the southernmost of Haven's forts in the Roca Close. Neglected, but defensible. It should just need a little bit of patchwork. What if I get attacked on the way? I imagine you will kill your attackers. That is what I would do. Your guards will help. However, if you meet someone on the road, you should consider keeping your distance. They're more likely not to be a traitor. They're more likely than not to be a raider. So how do I get to Fort Metal? Leave the port to the north. Don't worry about retaking the other buildings. They aren't worth the risk and you aren't prepared. Leave the port and follow the road north. Avoid strangers. When you get to Fort Metal 4, our general will help you prepare our defenses. So, who's in charge there? A familiar face, I believe. General Miranda, yeah. General Miranda is there. I know you worked with her back in Sacramentium. I arranged for her to join us in this final mission to the row. I'm glad I did. Her competence will be needed. Well, what do I do when I get there? Talk to General Miranda. I've already sent a runner with some quick orders. You will help her carry them out. Just go to Fort Metal 4 and talk to her. And what will you do? Run hard and fast. My warriors and I will go northeast, tracking the portion of this enemy raid that fled. When we catch them, we have some questions. So I have a different plan? Of course, and I am desperately eager to hear it. Desperately. Just go to Fort Metal 4 first, and I'll hunt down any clump of rebels, and then you can tell me all about it. He pats you on the head and has a good laugh. Then he gathers up his warriors and runs off to the north. Yeah, that's why I don't like you, Sutter. Medal earned. Vacation canceled. Really? Okay. So now I have my characters. Okay. She doesn't have... Okay, so she has a two-handed spear. I know there's a way to go down. Maybe not. Yes, here we go. She has a bow and a bronze dagger, and she has an oak one. Oh, that's right. So she's my mage. Okay. Alright, so what do we have for our... What do we want to put on our quick starts? For you, you have shock. No, 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 no. I did that wrong, sorry. So you have shock. You have icy wave. And you have terror. Okay. And then what's this? Nope, okay. And you are going to have... You have, oh, healing. Yes, thank you. And curing, which isn't always the greatest. An inspiring cry. Okay, so that. And you have, same thing I did. Okay, so that, and that. Okay. And I am, so you need to heal me. Didn't heal me by much, but it healed me. Okay. So I need to go to the north. My journal. Do I have a journal? Okay, how do I find my... Here we are. Journal log. But I like to investigate, so I'm gonna investigate around. A lot of guards. A ballista. Oops. And I forgot to keep track of time. This is how we leave. Anything that I can pick up? I'm not seeing anything that I can pick up on. Ooh, there's a boat. You are by the main customs hall of the port. The sailors and guards sleep here, and all merchants have to check in to be inspected and pay customs. You never actually went inside. The port officials took you to your quarters immediately. Through the open windows you can hear frenzied activity. Raiders are turning the place upside down. Barrels are being smashed, and frenzied beasts are eating the mattresses. Someone will need to reclaim this port eventually. You start to feel nervous. As pitiful as these raiders are, you may not yet be properly supplied to fight them. Is that what you're trying to tell me? So I need to come back. Oh, I can get into these. Haven's Port has 2 storage sheds where your supplies are stored after they've been unloaded from the ships. The doors of the sheds are covered with fresh claw marks. Some of the raiders have already snuck inside looking to loot your goods. Alright, so, yeah. So you're telling me leave. Just leave. Okay. Leave and don't look back. No! Okay, so I have to go to the north. I can't remember again. Where am I supposed to go? Avoid fights whenever possible. Sneak to the fort. Then told you to make your way to Fort Meadowford north of Fort. Okay, north. So, oh well, there's a sign there. Once you are clear of Port Osborn, you look around. Prince Sutter and you spent the 3 days since you arrived in the Ruka hunting these valleys. This is the normal terrain of the Roka, tight valleys broken up by sharp spires of stone. Down here in the gentle coast, the land is green, nourished by frequent rain. Once you leave the coast, the terrain gets hostile quickly. You advance carefully, looking for raiders, bandits, and violent opportunists. Happily, none are visible yet. Okay, I hope none are visible for a while. Okay, it says, the sign says north. Okay. Who are you people up there? From the distance, this looked like a camp of loyal warriors, guarding the pass and keeping it safe for you. Roll does have a proper army loyal to Haven. They are wearing its insignia. As you greet them, you realize that their military garb is old, torn, and ill-fitting. Doubtless stolen. The raiders realize that you have seen through their disguise and they draw their weapons. No, okay. There's only 4 of us. And I'm still hurting. Okay, so what do you have? Inspiring Cry. Affects nearby allies. Blessing for 4 turns. Oh, we're gonna die here. I can tell that right now. Okay. And I think I'm too far away, because this is... You have how many action points? You have 5. So you're not going to be able to get to 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You might be able to attack this one. These are all raiders, and there's an archer. Oh, got rid of that one. Okay. No! Okay, this is me. I'm too far away. So I'm going to have to go to my weapon. I'm going to have to go to my bow. And shoot. Oh, how come it didn't let me? Okay. You get rid of this one, maybe? You have brutal blow. Okay. Oh no, they killed her! Alright, this is me. Come up here and do whirlwind. Oh, what? No, 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 no. God, I hate it when it does that. So, okay, so... No, that's not what I wanted. So I can't go up there and do it? Alright. No! Okay. You... heal me some more. I don't know, you're all out of, are you out of juice? Oh, yep, she's out of juice. There we go. Oop. I need to go back now because I need to get healed. I need to get healed. Oh, I remember that sound. Okay. So I should be able to go up to bed. Come on. Oh, gotta undo the door. Right? Oh, it's not letting me do it. damn it. I thought it would let me rest. Well, I might have to redo that. I know we can bring him back. But I did at least clear that, right? So let's go ahead and save. Oh, we got some more people here. To the north! To the north! No, no. No, no. These are all raiders. Alright, come on, we can do it. We will come back and we will beat your butt. We will beat your butt. Is this it? Spiral Top Lighthouse, east. West. I have to go to... He didn't tell me to go west. Oops, west. I'm going east. This it? Stay away from me. I don't trust you. Okay. I don't know who they are. You finally reached the outskirts of Fort Meadow 4. This is a fortress of Haven, one of 7 in the Broja. You are standing on actual Haven land now, given to your nation by treaty. Haven's vassal states always give up these patches of land for your fortresses. Unfortunately, you see little here to make you proud. Fort Meadow 4 has been neglected for years. The roads are torn up. The crops are failing. Some of the workshops inside have even been abandoned. So has the military camp to the east. That's what this is? Okay. You can see why Sutter sent you straight here. Now that you actually need battle support, there is a lot of work to do here. Yep, there is. Okay, so that automatic... Oh, and it did. Okay, so as soon as you get to a fort, you then heal up and your... whoever died comes back. So, yeah. Yay. Yay. You enter Fort Meadow 4, Haven's main fortress and the gentle coast. You dimly remember visiting here when you were a small child. Back then, it was run down and neglected. In the last few decades, it has been allowed to crumble. Shockingly, nobody greets you. No guards are visible. They must be off dealing with the raiders from the north. Your escort runs off to secure the fort. Sutter promised that General Miranda would greet you. You do hear people talking. The voices come from outside the only fully intact building. There is a warehouse and command post in the center of the fort of Fort Meadow 4, looking out over the river port. Your warriors depart. Speak with General Miranda in the center of town to learn how to recruit them again. Okay. So I didn't keep track of my time. Oh, it is run down as all get out. Wow. I think the graphics in this one is even better than the last Queen's Wish. Okay, this is where we build our stuff at. There is a neglected guard tower in the corner of the fortress. Normally, you would expect to see ballistas and watchful guards upstairs. These days, who knows what mess you will find. The tower level is dusty and empty. The floor is scratched and worn. Whatever work was done here, the equipment was removed some time ago. You will need to find a use for this open space. You can build workshops and other useful structures on open wood floor. Each fort will have a free area you can build on immediately. This is usually where like your apothecaries and stuff like that go to. Okay, so let's empty. Another area that's... You need to get permission from General Miranda before you can order the bill for buildings to be recruited. Yeah, and this is where... Before these were just like empty lots. Now at least they show where they've been abandoned. Where they were before. Okay, this is where your training area. The port. I just like to open up all the pixels if I can. This is why I love spiderweb games, because you can do so. There's just a lot of exploring in their games. Different, so different than other games. These other games I've been playing. Okay, that takes me outside. We're just opening everything up here. So that's a trashed vegetable garden. That wouldn't have been enough to feed everybody. Okay, the headquarters support Metal 4 loom over the small port to the west. Long docks extend into, that didn't look very long to me, extend into the cold wide river, which flows down from the tall peaks of the Rocha. You can see a large warehouse hanging off the back of the hall. The building is intact and under Haven's control. A nice change of pace from the mess you've seen so far. In front of the hall, an aggravated General Miranda is getting a report from some Haven scouts. You know her well. She helped you greatly during your mission in Sacramentium. She takes a break from her shouting to give you a wave. Well, we've already talked to several characters, right? So why do we... That's Haven Soldier. So I think before we need you here. Yes. I'm just looking around still. Okay, I think I've got this area opened up. Okay, so this is the guard tower. This is the general's hall. Okay, yep. So I'm going to go ahead and close down this episode. And when we come back, we will be talking to General Miranda. I think this is saving off and on. Autosave. Yeah, it's autosaving a lot that I've seen. Anyway, if you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.